Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video, we're going to look at a live stream that Dum Councilman Lowry did yesterday. He went down to City Hall and decided to do a First Amendment audit, I guess. I don't know what else you would call it. And he got absolutely owned. It was so funny. This is his own city that he is a councilman in, and they completely ignored him for a whole hour and then closed the office on him. How embarrassing. He tried to make this live stream unlisted, and he's really not that skilled with YouTube and live streaming, and we were able to get it. Obviously, BZ Watchdog has it. I have it. It was screen recorded very quickly. This guy's a moron. Here's the thing. He makes fun of me all the time because I record and I have my camera, and he makes all these little memes of me being a clown with a camera. But yeah, here he is. He continuously tries to be just like me. And it's very obvious. You know, he's got a page. He calls it a news network. Here he is in City Hall, sticking his cameras in people's faces, trying to get a rise out of people. He just wants clicks and views. You know, I don't even do this kind of nonsense. I only record the police because I want to be there in case they violate somebody's rights. This is just complete nonsense. This is just for YouTube clout, just for clicks and views, and just to agitate the people who work down there at City Hall because he doesn't like them. Now, I want you to pay attention over here to these two things I have. Those are his lists of followers that he bought. They're all overseas bots, as you can see. When I start to play it, you'll see it. And then down here, it shows that he has 9,500 followers now, which if you've been keeping up and looking at his page, the number keeps going down. It was at 10,000 just a couple of weeks ago. All right, let's start the video. I'm talking too much. Oh, his excuse for going down there is he's trying to recall the mayor, Keith Bell. The citizens have tried to recall Lowry twice, but the office keeps making administrative errors, even though Haley Winkleman has gotten enough signatures twice to recall Lowry. And that's the process. You get the signatures, and then they hold an election. Haley's got the signatures twice, and for whatever reason, the City Hall said they gave her the wrong paperwork. I don't know the exact details, but they buffooneried it, messed it up.
Here to save the city, Batman.
This loser says he's here to save the city. One more thing. This was a live stream, and his equipment is horrible. So there's going to be some in and outs, but I edited all the garbage out of it. He was in there for an hour, and I edited it down to about 20 minutes.
Get rid of the corruption that's been plaguing this community for decades. To cure the corruption, we have to get rid of the mayor first.
Aren't you a sitting council member, though, Mr. Lowry?
It's irrelevant. I still have the right to the election process.
What do you think the outcome is going to be about this, Mr. Lowry?
Y'all see his followers? They're all overseas names from like Nigeria and India. Those are his followers that he bought and paid for.
Outcome will be, it'll be a permanent stain on his record. Everybody will know the facts. Everything's documented. They'll be able to see checks, bribery, text messages. It's all documented. It'll be a forever stain on his record. And it's all factual, so people can look at the information and see that the data exists. It's factual, and it'll be forever tainting his record. And it will stain him like he stained the city of Lamarque for 2 decades.
Who do you want to take his place?
Whoever got appoints. Thank you, ma'am.
Where are they holding?
Stay alive?
Yeah, we're gonna stay alive. Mostly for the fact that he can't trust the city clerk down here. You never know, she's gonna try to come up with some type of shenanigan. Please share it, get it out there. We will have
You're going to notice that he gets a lot of phone calls during this live stream that he doesn't answer. Well, this moron, he's done pissed off the whole Galveston County, except for a very small group of people. And, you know, he used to go live streaming with a hat with his telephone number on it. And everybody knows that he's a businessman. He has a business. He pumps concrete for a living. His business is Six Brothers Concrete Pumping. So his phone is steadily ringing of people redressing their grievances, and he constantly blames me. So you're going to see how much his phone rings while he's trying to do this live stream. I figured he would have changed his phone number by now. He may have. I don't know. That's what I would do.
On the news network, on Lowry News Network, as soon as we're done with the live, we're going to go home, and by about 6:30, 7 o'clock this evening, we will share all of the documentation that's been turned into the city. My wife, well, she's a fabulous secretary, and she's done an amazing job at compiling the records to prove the existence of longstanding corruption here in the city. But my Vanna White secretary over here will get this submitted, and hopefully by 6:30, 7 o'clock, everybody will be able to see it, so you can share it from there as well. And get ready, just get ready to prep. Make sure we don't get the babies in the.
I know. Where is there going to be like people to where they can sign up at
So what
and sign the petition?
what I'm thinking now is running two locations to sign, one at City Hall and one at the fire station over by Saltgrass. That gives both sides of town the opportunity. And depending on if we get block walkers or not, we can potentially have them at the entrances of Delaney Cove to.
If he does set up at Saltgrass by the fire department and wherever else he's set up trying to get signatures, we will be there as well.
Collect signatures in that area in the afternoons. So people coming up from work, they can just literally drive into the subdivision, pull over, see somebody in a safety vest, sign a recall petition, move on.
How many signatures do you need?
We need 800 signatures to be safe. 800, we have 30 days. It's a lot of work. It is an extremely large amount of work to do it. So we will need all the help we can get.
What? I don't know anything else to ask.
What's there? I'm hungry. Churches that are laundering money, working as,
There goes
in my opinion, domestic terrorist organizations. You know, just it's gross how his name's being abused and what he's being used for, and people can see judge people by the fruit of their spirit. It's one of the things that is clear.
Aren't people trying to recall you though?
Yeah, they did twice. They didn't get the signatures the first time, and the second time our city clerk was corrupt and gave them the wrong paperwork, which is common. She's corrupt and incompetent both at the same time, not fit to serve here in the city. And so,
How do you feel about that? About her being given the wrong paperwork?
well, I think it was wrong. I mean, there's a legal process, and I believe that whether I like Haley or not, her rights are violated. I think it was unlawful. I think it was illegal. I think they violated Haley Winkleman's rights. It was wrong what they did with her, and I don't think it was lawful. But you know, you can't hold these bad actors in the municipality here accountable until you get rid of the corrupted politicians who want to keep them around.
Yep.
I'm hungry. I just want to get this thing done, but they're gonna probably make me wait forever. I firmly believe that there's also kickbacks and different things. I believe that there's trade-offs with what. I believe there are kickbacks through. Oh yeah, we wait. I bet you that city clerk, the demons are boiling over inside her. She's probably having like a freaking exorcism back there. We're gonna get rid of her leader. He's the demon in charge, Keith Bell. She's probably scared. She's probably scared, thinking, "Oh no, my crimes are going to be found out once they get rid of Bell." Yeah, and you got that right. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is get a tent set up here in the city parking lot, City Hall, and then I want to get one set up over in the Saltgrass, over by the fire station over there, and run the process. Have people pull in, sign, pull out, make it as easy as we can. But the most important thing is people, not every, we got about 25% of the community that actually uses Facebook. So the only way that this is going to get out is if people go knock on their neighbor's door.
We'll make sure it gets out, and we'll make sure there's plenty of people there, including us.
Very, very tight.
Is this costing you money?
Not this one, but in the past, the last recall, I personally spent about $17,000 running that recall on Kimberly Yancey, and I was given false information from the city clerk multiple times on the numbers needed to recall the councilwoman. And I ran a recall before that. I don't remember how many thousands of dollars that was. And I did a recall before that I spent thousands of dollars on. But altogether, between frivolous lawsuits from corrupted politicians, recall petitions, private investigators, all the stuff that I've done to prove what's happening here in the city of Lamarque, I have spent, my family, it has cost my family over $300,000.
What? That's insane. I do believe it though, y'all, because he has been sued a lot. He's in like 4 or 5 lawsuits right now. 2 city council members are actively suing him right now. There's a construction company, Walter Burt, is suing him. I can't even keep up with all the shit he's got going on. He's got legal problems in Washington, protective orders. He's appealing that. I think other people have protective orders on him. And then he uses private investigators to try to harass people. He's publicly stated here recently that he's hired a private investigator to harass me. I mean, this guy is a moron. If you spent $300,000, it's because it's your own fault, you loser. Get a life.
In the last 5 years. So, yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know how long this live's been, but
Keep on keeping on. We appreciate the Lowry family.
thank you. That's what means more than anything to me.
That's why we keep going.
That's what, and I'll be honest with you. One of the news agency said, don't you get burned out on this? Them constantly lying about you and bringing these outside agitators like Harvey Freebird and this new Devon Greenwood lady that's another criminal, and Haley Winkleman mentally.
That's not what the news agency said. That's what he told them, and they didn't report it.
Ill person, and Vanessa McAfee, another ding biscuit. But people say, why do you keep going? Why don't you just pack up and move? And I said, because that's what everybody does.
She says that we have multiple Facebooks that we comment on, and there's been multiple police reports about us.
These whack nuts in the community, all tied to Bill and Yancey, have filed nearly 100 police reports against me now. City clerk sure is taking her time back there.
They don't come out until they try to close the building and throw him out.
Think this is you. It's not. Expose Harvey Freebird. Oh, I saw that we prank call people too.
Oh yes, Harvey makes stuff up. So here's the deal. Harvey, whenever he puts a picture of me or whenever I'm present, his views skyrocket. People say, "Hey, Lowry's on," and they contact everybody, and everybody gets on the live and blah blah blah. And Harvey gets.
That's not true, y'all. The videos where I have him in are increasingly, the numbers are getting lower and lower and lower. Everybody's sick of this guy. Everybody wants him to go away, including me. And when I'm live streaming, he comes into every one of my live streams and starts shit with everybody in there. Everybody's sick of him to the point that I've blocked his accounts. He can't even come in anymore. So if it was helping me make money and all this crap that he's saying, I wouldn't have blocked him. So
to make 50 cents on that live feed or whatever he makes. But the dude's a pathological liar. The dude can.
Why do you keep coming into all my live streams if you think I'm making money off of it? This guy is twisted in the head, y'all.
Not telling the truth. He's just a fraudster, and he's been That's how he makes his money. He makes his money by lying to the public.
And then he gambles it.
He does gamble it. He gambles his child support money away.
That's a blatant false lie. I've only been gambling twice. And the reason why he knows this is because he stalks all of my social medias. In the last 2 years, I've made 2 different posts. One was a year right after Matt Reardon got arrested for DUI in Galveston. Good Citizen News took me to play poker with him one night. And I can't remember the exact amount I won. I think it was like $2,000 that I won. And I made a post on my Facebook page that I won the $2,000 playing Texas Hold'em, and that I donated half of my winnings to pay for Matt Reardon's lawyer. Now, if I was a real gambler and had a gambling problem, do you think I would have donated half of my winnings to somebody's lawyer fees? Hell no. Okay. And then I made another post just a few months ago because I went to visit my cousin in Lake Charles. He lives near Lake Charles. And we went to the Golden Nugget, and I ended up winning. I was playing 3-card poker, and I ended up winning about $1,500. And when I got home, I used that money to pay my child support. So I made a post saying that I had won at the 3-card poker in Lake Charles, and I'm taking my winnings to pay my child support and then donating the rest to a good cause. So that just goes to show you how much he lies and just twists things around. He took me saying that I used winnings to pay child support to say that I spend my child support on gambling. It just goes to show you what a piece of shit liar this guy is, y'all.
And Harvey's just a nut job too. But
I haven't missed a child support payment, not one, ever since Jadidi, the city prosecutor, worked with me. He didn't help me. He worked with me to get my license back. That was one of the things that I had to do to get my license back, was get caught up on all my child support. And I haven't missed one payment since, because if I miss one payment, they suspend my driver's license. So there's just, that's an actual documented record that this guy is a pathological liar and a scumbag piece of shit.
Again, another criminal. Who is he tied to? Bell and Yancey. Who keeps inviting him back? Bell and Yancey. Again, you have another career criminal tied to bad guys. Again, like I said, I don't want to hang around with the bad guys. My circle of friends are the good guys. I want friends that arrest the bad guy. Those are the type of friends that I want.
He wants
hang out with the good guys, not the bad guys.
How long does this normally take?
He wants corrupt friends that are going to cover up his crimes. That's what he wants.
It should have been done. So right now, it's just the city clerk is playing games right now. She's trying to draw out the process.
We've literally been here for going on 38 minutes.
Yeah, so right now what they're doing is the city clerk's been back and forth. I've watched her go from here to the city manager's office, back there numerous times, or back towards the city manager's office. So they're just playing games. My suspicion is they're probably going to try to say, come back tomorrow. And I'm going to say no. They're trying to delay the process a day. And I had suspicion that they would try to do something like this. So, but I'm going to stay right here. And if they try to have me leave, I'm going to probably get law enforcement here to say this is an electoral process and they're not going to infringe on my rights and commit more crimes.
I'm going to call the police if you tell me to leave, because that's what I do. I call the cops on everybody. Well, those are my friends. Please, please. They won't take my paperwork. Please. Jesus Christ, man. This guy's the biggest rat snitch in Galveston County, man. There's a news story going around right now. He freaking had a guy swatted for riding by his house and either waving at him or giving him the finger, either one. Lowry called the cops and had this guy felony swatted, lied to the police and said he pointed a gun at him. The guy didn't have any weapons on him at all. But this guy's just a scumbag, man.
So, but no, it should have been about a 10 or 15 minute process. And we should have been gone. Eating some good food over at good old Barcina's. Some of their spicy green sauce. If you haven't been over there.
This slob's all he's talking about is food. The whole time the whole hour he's in there, while they just let him sit in the lobby until they close the doors on him. It's going to be funny in a minute, y'all. Y'all wait. But that's all that two things that consistently keep happening is his phone doesn't stop ringing, and he keeps talking about he wants to stuff his face.
There, whew. That's some good salsa right there. I tell you what. Cyberstalking. Cyberstalking. That's kind of what. So there's actually federal statutes on that, and what Harvey does, if that's the key word, if federal law enforcement or state wanted to get involved, they could actually charge Harvey Freebird very easily with cyberstalking. And the reason is, with the new statutes that are, it states clearly, basically what it is if you have a crooked punk like Freebird that puts out your information online or allows his followers to do it.
Never put his information out online. He put his own information out online.
And, like our phone number, he thought that was real funny. He put our phone number and our address.
I never put his address online. As a matter of fact, he put my address online, and I have it documented and saved very beautifully. He's the dumbass that used to live stream with his telephone number on his hat, and that's what he's mad about, and he keeps blaming me for it. But look, I didn't wear a hat with your phone number on it. You did, you dumbass.
Both are can be construed in what's doxing, number one. And then the second part to that is if you have people from different states, which we can prove that we've got plenty of record of that, that they're cyberstalking, cyberbullying, and it stems back to an idiot like Freebird, then there's a cyberstalking charge for that. And it's a federal crime. It's actually a federal crime. I mean, there's state statutes on it as well, but he could get charged with a federal crime. It's just a matter of if somebody wanted to.
It's not a matter of if, because we already know that Joseph is the biggest crybaby snitch rat in the whole county. He's already went and cried to federal law enforcement, county law enforcement, state law enforcement, city law enforcement. He's done cried to everybody in the world trying to have me arrested, and it hasn't happened because I haven't done anything wrong. You can't prove that I did something that I didn't do. He's trying to say that all of these phone calls and stuff that he's getting are my fault, and I'm telling people to call him, and I never have.
Take the time to investigate it. And his
As a matter of fact, don't call and bother Joseph Lowry ever. That's my message.
days are coming, I can tell you that. His little, it's a federal crime. It's actually a federal crime. I mean, there's state statutes on it as well, but he could get charged with a federal crime. It's just a matter of if somebody wanted to take the time to investigate it. And his days are coming, I can tell you that. His little tirades around here and around Galveston County are coming to an end. And I think he knows it, and I think he's a little scared right now because things are heating up in that lawsuit. And he doesn't know how many private investigators I hired or when and where. And so I think he's nervous. And
I am not nervous. As a matter of fact, we've never been more confident in this lawsuit than we are now. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And look, if private investigators have been following me around, that's great because they're going to see that I heavily favor my, I use my, when I go to Walmart, if I have to pick up a case of water, I've done figured out how just to do it with my left arm, because if I pick up anything too heavy with my right arm, but I'm just going to say, if I do try to attempt to pick up something too heavy with my right arm, I suffer in pain for days afterwards. So I hope they have been following me around so they can see how miserable I've been with this injury.
and there goes the city clerk again, walking back.
Ignoring.
Sarah looked good the other night at the benefit.
Isn't she beautiful? And where's she going?
And it's not meth, it's hard work and determination.
Sure.
Back into Barbara.
Might not be meth, it's Adderall. Okay, we got you.
Oh, now she's coming back. Now she's
I
coming
can't
back.
see.
Now she's in the lunchroom,
She's hungry.
probably eating a snack.
I want a snack.
I'm telling you, hurry up, girl. I'm trying to go eat.
Mm.
But now this is just one of their little games that they're playing. Doesn't matter. We get the document today, and the clock starts today. Lock it?
We need a lock.
Oh yeah, lock it.
Lock you in here?
Yeah, I'm waiting on my paperwork.
Oh, you're waiting on paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, brother.
Alright.
Good, good.
It is 5:30.
Sir?
It is 5:30.
Uh-huh.
We have to close the office so that they can go home.
I'm waiting for, I turned in a recall petition. I'm waiting.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here, Joseph. He just sat in here for a whole hour and now they're kicking him out. Completely owned. Hey, good job, everybody down there at City Hall. Good job.
My understanding is there's 5 days before the next step.
So nobody's going to tell us that?
Uh,
I need our city clerk to come out here and tell us that.
I will go back and talk to her.
And that's pretty rude of her to leave us out here for 40 something minutes while we're waiting. I think that's pretty, not your fault, I understand, but pretty shitty on her.
We will, I will go and find that out, but
Joseph's gonna call the police. Help, help, help. They made me wait in here for 45 minutes and now they're trying to throw me out. I'm an elected official, but I'm in here as a citizen. Help.
be back shortly.
She's right there. And I've seen her walk back and forth about.
I'll look out her.
Boy, his face is red. Look. He got played like a chump. I can't on a live stream. How embarrassing, bro. Hey, they're closed. Get your ass out of there.
That's the type of incompetence that I'm talking about, city clerk. Completely incompetent. She's walked back and forth numerous times. She knew we were here. If there was something that we didn't need to do, she should have come out and said, you can go for the day. But instead, they just play these crooked little games. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Fraud, corruption, incompetence. It's just sick down here. So we've been down here for 40 minutes doing this live.
47 minutes.
47 minutes. And that incompetent staff member, Kiera, could have just said, hey, you don't need to be here anymore. But instead, she just hides in the back and plays her little dirty games.
Y'all are the ones that are down there trying to get a rise out of them, sticking a camera in their face for clicks and views, trying to get internet clout. Ain't that what you always say about me? Losers.
Trust me, I want to go home.
And
My throat hurts. Ugh.
commercial break.
Texas first.
Their throats hurts from deep throating all them boots, them police boots.
Texas First Bank.
Number one in Lamar. If you need something notarized.
Texas First.
There you go, IRS. There's where all your tax dollars are at that Joseph Lowry hasn't paid for years. Texas First Bank.
Texas first.
Yeah, what a shitty thing to do as a staff member.
Let's sing a song. We love.
I mean, Galveston County. It's been in the paper that Joseph owes Galveston County like $43,000.
Oh, Texas first.
Texas First Bank is
Texas
number one.
number one.
Man.
It's crazy to me.
And you'd think, I mean, Kiera's office is, if you want to look through there, you can see it. It's,
I don't want to do that. You can do it.
here, I'll do it right here. So right here is Kiera's office is right there. And all she had to do when she walked in and out of that room 5, 6, 7, 8 times and seen us, she could have just said, hey, Mr. Lowry, you can go home. I don't need you. But instead, she stays back there. And I'm not leaving until we get confirmation because you cannot trust her. She's a criminal. So I'm not leaving until I have confirmation on live that there's no other process and no need for me to be here. And being is that she's not coming out here, I don't trust that they're not breaking the law or attempting to.
Luckily, we made a copy. Okay.
Yeah, we got copies of it too.
Baby, you can't. I don't want to be on camera.
No,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
That's what I'm saying. Good Lord.
Oh,
So is there anything I need to do?
No, you submitted a recall petition, and he has 5 days to respond, and then we'll call you when it's time to be.
So we've been down here for almost an hour and nobody could have said that was it. You don't need to do anything else.
You didn't even turn it in to me, so I'm not.
But But you walked in and out of that room 5, 6, 7, 8 times, back and forth. You just thought we were just hanging out in the lobby for fun?
I never came up to the lobby.
Okay, but your door's right there.
Okay, I'm done with the conversation. I told you what you needed to know.
Okay.
We're closed for the day.
Can
You
we
got
get-
5 days.
Can we get confirmation that we turned it in though? Like, how does
Yeah,
that
give me
work?
a receipt for that. Can I get a receipt for that, please?
I will get you a receipt.
I'm requesting that as a citizen, not as a council member.
Sure.
Maybe they thought that we were just recording. And we give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they thought we were just recording, but I thought they'd give us like a documentation,
Copy it and give it back.
right? And say they received it. Commercial break.
Commercial break. Brought to you by Texas First, Lowry News Network and Texas First. If you do not have an account in Texas First, go down
Look at that goofball, man. Those glasses don't even fit on his big head, man. Jesus.
to Oak Street and Lamarck and get set up. That's the kind of crazy shit these little crooks do. It's mostly her down here. That's 99% of the problem with the city. And she's the key. She's the key to the corruption of Lamarck. She is the key. Leave us standing out here for an hour. It's just.
Well, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
It was hilarious. Good job, everybody at City Hall. Good job, Kiera.
That they thought you were just doing a live.
Well,
But-
City Hall, I'm not Harvey Freebird, I got better things to do.
But they should have given.
Every time I go in there, they help me and I'm in and out within 5 minutes, and they're always very polite to me. Everybody in there in City Hall, except for Lard Boy Lowry, No Neck Lowry.
Us documentation stating that we turned it in on this date at this time.
She should, and she knows that.
And I've been in there numerous times and have it documented. Always very professional, always very quick. I'm in and out of there within 5 minutes. And they pass with an A+ every time as far as professionalism and not violating my rights. But I digress.
But again, look at who her boss is, Barbara Hawley. They're both compromised. They both break the law for the city of Lamarck. Kiera does it on a daily, if not weekly basis here. So they're going to continue to do whatever they can get away with until they're held accountable by proper elected officials that have morals and integrity, which we're lacking here in the city. So once that happens, they're going to be it's going to be a whole different story down here. I can tell you that. And there is going to be a very, very, very huge announcement for the city of Lamarck pretty soon on who's going to run for public office. There is a person that's getting ready to run for mayor. Not my place to announce, but I tell you what, when he announces, the city's going to rejoice. I can promise you that. The city will rejoice. We're lucky to have someone like them that is willing to run for public office. They've done their time, but I can't wait till they announce it, and we will 100% support that. Thank you, Mr. Ferguson. I appreciate your help with this. Yes, sir.
I guess they decided to go ahead and give him a receipt because they didn't want to hear him cry and call the police.
The reason that we're recording is not to be obnoxious, just because we've known what happens in the past.
I don't mind.
It's awkward for me to do this, by the way. It's not awkward for him, but it is for me.
Just for they're the exact same.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
Have a good one.
You'll have a good evening.
Yes, sir.
How do we turn it off? My phone's gonna die.
All right, y'all. This is 34 minutes. I had no idea it was going to go this long. I must have talked way too much. Thank you for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll see y'all later. Smash the like button on your way out. Bye-bye.